Yo, hello? Y'all can hear you, big dog.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear you now. It's like, it's weird. You got like, you want like speaker or something? Like, what you doing?
You said I'm on what?
Oh, you good now? Alright, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Yeah, I was away from the phone type shit.
Okay. How you doing, gang?
Straight, bro. How you doing, bro?
I'm alright. I'm coolin'. I'm chilling. I'm chilling like a motherfucking villain, nigga. So what? It's like your first interview?
Hell yeah.
Your first interview ever, nigga. Shit. That means like you getting up there type shit. Like you really like niggas trying to tap in, lock in with you type shit. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, for sure, bro. For sure.
For sure. So to start off, how old are you? Where you from? Introduce yourself type shit.
Alright, but I go by the name of Vlonelyhrs. I am 20 years old type shit. And I'm from New York, but I stay out in Maryland. I've been out there for a while.
You ain't from Maryland?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm from Maryland. I didn't even know that.
That's crazy. You really from where?
Yeah, I say a PG.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, so you a DMV rapper then, nigga?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Shit. Yeah, nigga.
That's it. Wow, we gotta link up one time.
Oh God. So, damn. So how long was you in New York for? Type shit.
Shit. I think like all the way up until I was like 8, 9. Then I just moved
like out there. Like, what was life out like that? Type shit. Was you outside? Was you in the streets?
I try to be in the streets.
Oh, I
had friends. Yeah, it was violent though. It was real. It was crazy.
Yeah, I got some family in Buffalo, New York. Those are like some real street niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Yeah, I was out in Queens. Then I had moved to Bronx, and it was just nothing but wild shit. Like it was the one time I was out there, niggas started fighting straight with a bat. Like I'm talking like metal bat type shit, straight busted shit.
That's
it was
PTA shit, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, but like it's like unreal, like some shit that you would never think you would see. Like it's just some crazy shit out there.
Yeah, that's wild as fuck, nigga. Goddamn.
Oh yeah.
Niggas don't know how to act in New York. Them niggas bro. It's crazy because I low-key want to move to New York to pursue like music and stuff like that. Cause like that's like where music be popping, either that or Georgia. But like I'm still leaning towards Georgia type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hella connects out in both places for real.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's like where the music is grossing like crazy right now. All right, that's cool. So let me ask this: do your parents know you do music type shit? Like, there's no way that you out here going to shows and doing shows and shit, and your parents don't know. Like,
nah, my mom know for sure because that's the one I stay with. But yeah, she definitely know. My uncles know and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
They support.
They support.
Yeah, they support it.
That's good.
At first they was surprised because I was always into like basketball and shit like that, and it was like just me being on the game and shit like that. So I really don't talking to my family as much, and nowhere. I just told them, I was like, yeah, I'm doing music, and it's like, it's doing pretty good. And then they was just supporting me after that.
That's tough. That's because like a lot of families won't support you until you see you actually make it. But like, they supporting you from the jump, like that's like more motivation type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I noticed there's some family that do that though, for real.
Especially when they like a music background, like they already been making music.
Yeah.
Type shit. So like, what was like your first time ever making a song? Like what was you doing? Like, what was going through your head?
What was going through my head was just do that shit. Like I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing for real. I was on Audacity. Nah, I had bought a laptop and shit. I had got a Blue Yeti. That was like my first mic. And downloaded Audacity because it was free. I didn't know what FL was. I didn't know what like Ableton and all that other shit, Pro Tools. Like I ain't know none of that shit. So yeah, my my man's Gohan had just told me like Audacity was free and it's easy. You just press R to record and shit. You just find your beat or whatever, put it on there. And then I was just like laying raw ass vocals. Like it was no auto tune, no mixing, nothing. Just raw shit. Like, and then yeah, it just happened. I was just writing and shit. And then I just made my first song.
So let me ask this. Would you say that Gohan sort of like inspired and motivated you to start making music kind of?
For sure, bro. That's like the number one inspiration, bro. Like Gohan, he really started all this shit. Like I watched him because we've been friends since fucking middle school, like 7th grade. And he's been making music since like middle school too. And he's like through all like the hate, because like niggas really didn't fuck with his music at all. They would just laugh at his shit. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a point in time where I was like one of them niggas like, damn, I'm like, this nigga really making some shit. But it's like
that's how you gotta start out. Like you ain't gonna start out good.
Like, yeah. But then I had to come to realize, because I started making it myself, I'm like, I'm a fucked up nigga, because it's like you're not gonna start out hard as shit, but you gotta be like that support system for that nigga that's starting though. So as we like gotten closer and shit like that, I just started like peeping like his improvement and shit, and that really motivated me to make music too, because I around him. So yeah, so I definitely say he's a big ass inspiration for real.
That's tough. That's cool to hear. That's like good man's type shit. He motivated you about music and shit. All right, so then how did you come up with your name, Lonely Hours? Like, what's the origin of that? There gotta be like a cool ass origin story, nigga.
Bro, all right. I'm gonna say this before I even get to it. It is not because Destroy Lonely.
Okay. Everybody, let's clear it up, everybody. Let's clear it up.
Yeah. It's not because of Destroy Lonely. We make two different types of music. We're two different people. Like, we are not the same nigga. We don't hop on the same beats type shit. And to let this be known, I didn't even know of Destroy Lonely until like, I think like early 2021.
Right. That's me too, to be honest.
Yeah. So, Destroy Lonely, got that out the way. Lonely Hours. Damn, I feel like, what can I say for that? I feel like me personality wise, like that's how I got my name, because the type of nigga I'm like always, alright, I'm the type of nigga that always kind of like depend on people. I always like kind of needed people for stuff. I was always like the type of person to like fall back, like always need a helping hand and shit like that. But when it came to, like music, all my friends was like, yeah, I'll support you, I'll do this for you, I'll help you out if you need any advice, I got you, I'm here. But when I started, where was those niggas at? They were never there. Then I really like picked up on who was real and who wasn't and shit like that. And everything I did was on my own. So really made me lonely. And it took a lot of time to really do what I like built up to, like how I improved and shit like that. All the improvement and all take a lot of like, it don't take a small amount of time to really get that shit done.
Say that again, you cut out like in the mic.
I saw that shit too.
Yeah.
So I was what's the last point you heard?
You said you was putting in like the time and hours type shit. That's where the hours part come from.
Yeah, I was saying it doesn't take a small amount of time to like improve on anything that you're doing. It doesn't take like seconds, minutes, hours. It could take days really, but shit, I just came up with Lonely Hours, bro. Like, cause everything I did on my own.
That's deep as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I like that shit.
Appreciate it, bro.
It's like the names I be having meaning, like that shit, like hit different. You know what I mean?
Right. Like, I wasn't ready for no just dumbass shit and just be like, yeah, it's this, it's that, cause it sound cool. No.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, people with like deeper names with like actual meaning and past, that should be.
And I feel like the only thing that kind of like I can't really explain, I think like the V in my name, because people would think it's like Be Lonely or Lonely Hours and shit like that.
Too. I thought that was too.
Yeah, I understand, because it's like for that part, it's like on some abstract shit, like how like Young Chris is, but you wouldn't put like the X, like Young X Chris or shit like that. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, that's just how I was thinking. I was just thinking about like the V because also there's a Destroy Lonely, so it would make sense if I did that too. But that wasn't like the first initial like thought of me putting the V in there. I just thought of putting as it would look like better.
Okay.
So
that's trying to be different type shit. I follow that. So then, next question: how would you describe your sound, revolving music, and like your overall aesthetic?
Shit. I really don't know because I be hopping on like anything, bro. Like there's niggas that be saying like they'll hop on anything, they fuck with anything, but then they'll only like do trap or some shit or only do mainstream sound. Like I really could go like from when I first started music, I went from fucking alternative music to fucking pop. Then I told niggas like when I first started music, I was never gonna hop into like the underground sound because I never really liked it like that, like the sound and shit like that, until I fell in love with like Plug and shit, like Plug and Me. That's when it really started picking up for me.
Right.
Yeah, so I really can't put it on a style and shit.
So like your overall aesthetic though, like how would you describe yourself? You like a ominous, dark, opium type of nigga or what?
Nah, I can't name myself after another person. I'm just me.
Like so, like you're indescribable, basically.
Basically, bro. Basically.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's tough. All right, so getting more into your music, you have. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a collab tape with Yokio, right?
Yeah, my boy.
It's called Vlonelyhrs. What is the inspiration? How did y'all come up with that? What was the thought process on making that collab tape?
See, no, there is not. I feel like there's nothing behind it. It's just like Yokio. I really found him. I think like 5 months ago through like his song. I think it's called Way Too Fast. I had fucked with him, but like Yokio is the type of nigga that like he'll have his SoundCloud and shit like that, his Instagram, but the shit will get like deleted somehow. So when I first found that song, that shit was hard and I had it on like repeat, but then it got deleted. Like his whole like SoundCloud got deleted. So I found his Instagram and shit like that. And I was like, hey bro, you gotta put that back up. That shit hard. And he was like, bet. So he put it back up and he also checked out my music. And he was saying like how he fucked with my shit and how we should like collab. And I was like, that's a bet. Then I think like a couple months passed. I had sent him our first like collab. I think it was an open for Climb. And that song was good. And then after that, it's just history. We just started collabing and shit. He just started sending opens. I started sending them back. I think that was like the first. Yeah, that's the first collab tape I actually did. It's the most collabs I did with somebody like in general. It's just like our chemistry is just real good.
Right, I agree. I messed with that entire tape. I think my favorite is probably No Stylist in 2018. Those are my two favorite ones from that tape. That shit was hard. That shit was real hard. So then, let's talk about your collective. The nigga, it's your collective, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Prize Forever.
Yeah.
Oh, you back? Yeah, you back.
Yeah. I was just saying, I don't know what the fuck, because it's raining outside.
Yeah, I think our internet, it is raining. The thunder crazy outside right now, bro.
Yeah.
You got your internet.
Damn, this shit wild. It's thunderstorm. Fucking thunderstorm.
Yeah, that shit blowing me, nigga. But like I was saying, so your collective, correct me if I'm wrong, Prize Forever, right?
Yeah, that's my man's shit. Pluto Car.
Okay. What's up with that? Are you a part of it? Are you affiliated? How was it created? What's up with that?
So I'm a part of it. I can't really tell you how it's created because it's just been a thing ever. I don't even know how long it's been, but I can tell you like about how I like kind of found out about Pluto Car. So it's like this basic shit. It's like basic promo. So he had a promo on I think it was a song. He had like a 2-song EP. Mind you, this shit dropped like 2018. I was still in high school and shit. I found this nigga 2018. And I was trying to make sure that shit cut out because I saw the red shit. But yeah, ever since I saw his little promo, I had fucked with his music. And this was back when I wasn't even making music. I was just like basically a fan and shit. So I was just fuck his music and shit. I was always like tapped in with him, saying how I fucked with his shit. And just like saying motivational shit. Like he really inspired me and shit because my main two like inspirations is like Juice and him, basically, because I always used to listen to both of their music. I still do listen to both of their music, but it's just I think he had noticed me like earlier this year. It was I think it was through somebody's story. It was one of my mans, Moose. He had posted me because Moose was recently in Pariahs, but he's not in there no more. But he had posted me, and then Pluto had saw my song. It was Annoying. That was the song. And he had and he was saying he was gonna keep me tapped in and shit. Cause he was looking for people and for Pariah and shit. And then the rest is history, basically. And you see us doing shows together. I think the first time we linked up was in PA. It was back in, it was one of his shows in Lemoyne. Nothing. It was just nothing but vibes that day, bro. It was crazy.
That's what's up. So like, who are the members in it and shit?
So it's Pluto Car, it's Soul, Death on TV, me, that's hella people. It's a lot of people that's like in it, but it's like I don't know if they're like really in it because it's pop, also pop star, and it's like people that's like affiliated and stuff like that, but it's not people that necessarily like makes music. It's I'm still thinking because I'm still kind of new to this shit. So Jace, Cole Main. I think that's about it. I don't think I'm missing anybody else. Yeah, like 7 of us really. That like make me. Yeah.
All right. So then, what was like your first show out there? Like, how did you get booked? What did it feel like going on stage? What was the crowd like? Tell me about that.
For which show?
Your most recent one.
Oh, the Harrisburg one. So Harrisburg, PA. So basically, that was all Pluto. That was not that. I had nothing to do with that. So he basically, so from the show that I was just talking about, from the Lemoyne show in May, the dude that hosting it was, his name is Rello. So that's Lil Sky's DJ. And I guess he got tapped in with him and he fucked with his performance and shit. So a couple months later, they had an interview and shit like that. So it was Pluto and Rello having their little interview. And I guess he fucked with him more. So he told him about the Harrisburg festival with Lil Skies. It had Lil Skies, Cameron Hauser, Sprite Lee, and YB Escola. It was more people, but I can't really remember their names. So he had tapped Pluto in. And then, so he got in there for free. I don't think they had to, I don't know if he had to pay. That's none of my business, but we turned that shit real.
Yeah, y'all look lit as fuck, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all niggas having motherfucking fun. So are there like any artists, specifically mainstream, nobody know what the fuck about? Who you trying to collab with? Who you trying to get locked in with the most right now?
You said mainstream or?
I said like mainstream, underground, don't matter. It was like any artist at all. Who you want to try to get locked in with?
Damn, trying to mainstream. I don't really listen to mainstream niggas like that.
But I said it don't matter. Mainstream, underground, don't matter.
Shit, underground. I'll say Tekka. Tekka is hard. Tana.
I feel like you actually. I'm not thinking about it. I feel like you would take a really good song. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, that shit would go crazy. And BK, bro, that's like BK. I need a song. That shit would go fucking wild. Yeah, I think like anybody else, I don't really have to like dream about it because I already know it's gonna happen.
Right.
So I don't really gotta like wish on, I want a song with like say Faze or Young Chris. I already know that shit gonna come sooner or later, so. nothing too crazy for that. But Tekka definitely, I need a song with him.
Okay.
Definitely.
Damn. So then you want to like hint at any future projects, EPs, albums you want dropping soon?
See, I don't make albums. I really hate albums. It's too long. My attention span is way too like.
Yeah, I feel that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I was good. Like even when like mainstream or artists I listen to on the daily will drop an album, I'll get like probably like 6 or 7 songs in, then I'm tapped out. If you got like 14, I'll probably listen to the rest later.
Oh my god! Like for example, like Fall Out Raven. Only reason I listened to that entire thing, bro, is because I was waiting for it for a long time. But like, almost any like Ken Carson, like it took me like 3 days to finish that whole album. To be honest.
Hell yeah, bro! I done hit the concert and I fucking forgot. I didn't even know Fuck 12 like that, bro. I'm like, damn, when this song come out? Whole time that shit 8. I'm like, I'm fucked up right now. Yeah. And I was in. But nah, that shit. I don't really fuck with albums like that. I feel like I really have to be up for me to like start on albums. Then I'll have like, because then I'll have like hella time and shit. But for right now, I just gotta keep pushing songs out.
Right.
But I don't know. They might get an EP. I don't call my base fan. I don't like calling them fans. They more like family.
Right.
So the fam will mostly get an EP this probably like next week. I don't know. I've just been working. I've been tapped out. I'm not gonna lie. Like last year I was dropping like probably 2 or 3 times every like 5 months. That's just because I just started and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I made a promise to myself that I would drop 3 times every month, and then I'll start promoting the shit after that. But it's been going good though. I dropped last month though. I slipped up. I only dropped like 2 songs, I think. One was Twitter, so I guess you can count that as 3, but that's not really my song though. But this month they'll definitely get something. Plus I hit like 300 followers on SoundCloud, so they'll get something for sure.
Bet that. All right, before we finish up, tell everybody like your social media, where they can fuck with you at.
Shit, y'all can fuck with me on Instagram at Vlonelyhrs. That's VLONELYHRS. I ain't complicated because I know I had XO in my shit, and it was hard for them niggas to find it, even at the concert. But yeah, that's on socials. That's on Instagram, Twitter. Fucking, I don't got Facebook, but y'all can catch me on like TikTok and shit like that. Yeah, same shit. Fucking Pornhub. I mean, shit, Yubo.
Nigga, you on Pornhub, bro?
Oh wait, what? Nah, bro, I didn't even say that, bro. What are you talking about?
I said tweaking, cuz.
Nah, bro, I ain't say that, bro. Chill.
Y'all ass tweaking, cuz. All right, man. I mean, anything else you want to let the world know? Any final messages?
Hey, bro, it's hard to run, bro, for real. And if most, you want me to say like some motivational shit?
I'll go for like whatever you want to say, then.
Because I ain't really on the type time to motivate niggas, but I'm gonna say this: whatever you want to do, it don't matter if it's like music or you want to be a fucking actor, you want to scrub toilets, be a janitor and shit. Whatever you want to do, if you want to like wipe shit off the toilet and shit, bro, do that shit 1000%, bro. Don't ever go under that shit. Literally, you always gotta go 1000%. Scrubbing shit. Scrub the shit. If you got the shit in the toilet, bro, and they didn't flush it, bro, take it out the toilet, bro.
Okay, bro.
Do the unexpected, bro.